I believe that our minds and our bodies are very much one, that our consciousness is a form of mind, that there is no separate soul, that our consciousness evolves with our body hand in hand, together throughout our lives, that our consciousness changes just as our body changes, that our memories, our emotions, our attitudes, our beliefs all go through a process of change. And if we are not our emotions, attitudes, beliefs, then what are we? And so if they change, we change. And the idea of a perfect, unchanging soul somewhere behind this is something that I see no evidence for, and I don't believe it. Because again, the idea of something perfect, something unchanging, seems to me totally against the whole principles of the world around us. Everything is changing, and so the idea of an unchanging soul is something that I cannot agree with. So I feel we are both our minds and our bodies. We are also animals. We are part of the animal world. We are also social beings. We are not individuals. I mean, we are individuals, of course, but we are so much part of the society around us. We are born into a society. And so that is a very important part of us as well. We are born into all. When we are born, we are part of the whole world. And it's only as we grow up that we are defined and limited. And language sets these prescriptions upon us. And we are told that we are one particular race or one particular color or one particular sex, or that we are separated from the world around us. And what we, I think, need to do in many ways, and URL does look at this, it very much looks at the social program, if you like, for how we can return to our inherent being. And I think we need to very much break down our individuality and move back into an understanding of our communal nature, both within society as a whole and also within the world as a whole. So therefore, when it comes to morality, there's not a morality that's defined by a God. It's a morality that arises from the very fact that we are part of all, and arises from our need to care for the earth, care for each other, our need to overcome divisions between us, whatever divisions they may be, for us to have a sharing attitude towards the world, for us to be very environmentally conscious, for us to both create a society that enhances the individual and allows the individual very much to flourish, but also emphasizes the communal aspect of our lives as well. So URL lays out 10 moral principles, and they're only general principles. They're not supposed to be definitive ideas. They're very much ideas for discussion. But these are moral principles that don't, as I say, don't come from a God or a holy book, but emerge from our being as humans and as part of all. And from that arises a discussion on the type of communities and type of societies we should be living in. And very much saying that we should be basing our societies upon 4 basic principles. These 4 principles are being, belonging, caring, and sharing. Being is our own personal development. That should be at the heart and root of all societies, all communities. They exist for our own personal development, the personal development of every individual within them. The second principle is belonging. Belonging means that every community, every society needs to ensure that all its members feel that they belong equally. And it also means that every individual should fully participate in society, in elections, in taking responsibility for their community and for their society. It's both a right and a responsibility. The third one is caring. We need to build a society that is based upon caring for each other, no matter our sex, age, race, whatever. These are unimportant. What we need to do is create a society based around caring. Furthermore, we have the right to be cared for in society. We do have the right to have hospital care, to have education, which to me is a form of caring and a form also of belonging and of being. It's a way of developing individuals, of making us feel we all belong to the culture, and also a way of caring for people and ensuring that every person can participate fully in society. And the fourth principle is sharing, that we all need to participate fully in our societies. We need to share our wealth, our possessions, we need to share our knowledge, we need to fully embrace the world around us and everyone within it, and we need to bring them in to our communities in a way that is a very sharing way. So those are the four basic principles, and to me they arise from the very nature of the world and the nature of our spiritual connection to it. We are all. I am all, and all is I. And because of that, I have to act in a way that is going to be for the benefit of all human beings and all around me. And that is what I need to pursue if I am to be a full human being. And this is where we come to what I call the diamond rule. Let me read the rule in full. Treat all people as I believe, to the best of my knowledge, they wish to be treated. Let all people act with and for me, and let me act with and for all people. And we can also expand that to the environment and to animals as well. The golden rule is in many ways a rather selfish rule. It says that I will act towards others as I wish them to act towards me. What that means is that I am defining how I wish them to act towards me, and therefore I'm defining how I wish to act towards them. The diamond rule says no. It says I will do everything I possibly can to understand how others wish me to act towards them. It means I have to go out of my way to understand, for example, how a Muslim wishes to be treated, how a Muslim wishes me to act within his house. I would not go into a Muslim's house and act the way I would wish to be treated. I would go in and act the way I understand, to the best of my ability, he or she wishes me to act. It's the same with everything. And so I think we need to really change our attitudes, our way of behaving, away from the I, very much to an understanding of our connection with all. And that's really what I propose in You Are All.